We started out 20 years ago saying that good government needs Greeks, and I believe the same is still true today.
Kevin began having some conversations with some of us about forming a political action committee to support those members of Congress who were supporting our agenda and what we hope to achieve on the Hill. So Kevin and I had a long talk, and he asked me to join as a member of the first board of directors of the PAC. There were 8 of us, 4 women, 4 men, and we got together and started. I think our first goal was a little over $100,000. Our first goal for the year was $500, and our first event we raised about $150,000, I think, and we were so thrilled, and we were on our way.
I remember the first PAC dinner was at a place called Johnny's Half Shell. We were crammed in there, and I sat next to Shelley Moore Capito, who was then a member of the House from West Virginia, now a senator, and the Sigma Chi's, I can't remember the Sigma Chi's name, member of Congress from Missouri, but they serenaded, and I mean, it was, so members of Congress singing, we were all seated together, and I mean, literally there wasn't enough room to put a napkin between the shoulders of the people crammed at those tables, but it was a really high energy, great event.
I support the Fraternity and Sorority PAC because it is a nonpartisan organization that really focuses on the issues that the Greek community has.
We succeed because we are bipartisan, and we're unusual in that we're a very solidly bipartisan PAC. So I am proud that we have maintained that and kept that focus, because we need champions, we need advocates on both sides of the aisle.
For us to be able to support members of Congress, members of the House and the Senate, who are themselves supportive of the Greek experience, is really important, and there's so much power in us collectively working on these challenges together.
I had an amazing experience going to Capitol Hill. It was really inspiring to have the opportunity to actually meet face-to-face different congresswomen and men and hear the passion that many of them have developed about our legislative priorities. So that was really, really inspiring.
The importance of advocating for what we believe is right and making sure those issues are front and center give us the ability, when there are great injustices around the country, that we can go use those moments to call on our friends and partners inside the U.S. government to help us and help us fight where maybe due process is not occurring in a fair and equitable manner.
Some of us are new to it as students who go to the Hill, but some of us have been around many, many years now, and we have not wavered in our support and our commitment and our passion to the sorority and fraternity experience.
The Greek experience provides, in many ways, a home away from home for students, at the same time providing them with opportunities for leadership and community service, philanthropy, academic support that they may not get in any other place on campus.
Not only the connections you make, the friends you make, the leadership experience skills you gain from that, I think is just invaluable and something that I would not have been able to find outside of the Greek experience. So I think just preserving that is something that is so important to to let people for generations be able to experience the things that, you know, our dads, our grandpas had before us.
Congress knows us. They know that we're here to stay. We're not just coming in, flying in, you know, to try to impress them for one day. Not only our efforts throughout the year, but also the lobby work that's done. They know that we're here and that we want to make sure that our voices are heard.
I value that that this organization looks out for our issues and really focuses on congressional candidates that support these issues that include the freedom of association, anti-hazing legislation, and GIA.
The challenges we face today are wholly different from when we began this effort and when I began my career. And the need for advocacy for our students is more important. The need for somebody to stand up and say, hey, wait a minute. These students have constitutional rights and universities can't just trample on them at will.
You know, time isn't an excuse. These people around me are putting in so much effort to further my experience, and it just makes me want to pour that same effort, even after I graduate, into helping ensure that this experience exists for generations to come.
Being able to help this community understand that you have to have a voice, and you've got to be at the table, because if you're not protecting your rights, nobody else will.
So what I'd ask everybody to do is in some small way or a big way, give whatever you can to help support our cause so that we can make sure the generations to come are treated fairly and equitably on the college and university campuses.